Good morning, children. Already we have completed short answers and we have to go for paragraph. Two paragraphs. Just for both the answers, you can write only one paragraph, what I am giving now. Okay. The first question, that is, how does the poet bring about the comparison of river with the life of man? Describe it with reference to the poem. That is, river and our life both are compared together. Abatis. This answer is enough for even second paragraph also. So, out of the river poem, how many paragraphs for you? Only one paragraph. Clear? What's the question now? How does the poet bring about? Write paragraph by paragraph. The river is a poem describing the beauty of river in all its glory. Full stop. Clear? The river is a poem describing the beauty of river in all its glory. This is Caroline. She is the author. Caroline Ann Bowles. Says that the river is a dynamic and vital symbol of nature. VITAL, vital symbol of nature. Nature means what? Beauty. Iyarkai. The flow of river shows the journey of life to eternity. The different stages of life are brought in through the THROUGH, through the imagery used in the poem. Okay, this is the first paragraph. River is a poem describing the beauty of river in all its glory. Caroline Ann Bowles, that she is the author. Caroline Ann Bowles says that the river is a dynamic and vital symbol Vital symbol of nature. The flow of river shows the journey of life. Journey of life to eternity. The different stages of life are brought in through the imagery used in the poem. This is first paragraph. Second paragraph. Initially means what? Beginning. INITIALLY. Initially, the river is compared to the yellow pebbles, dancing. This indicates the childhood. The next paragraph. Note together you write the river, then rushes through rough and smooth path, brawling, and leaping, referring to the age of reckless youth. Reckless youth means what? Careless youth. Reckless youth. When the river ebbs and flows, appearing to be broad and deep, inclining towards the ocean, one can see the prime face of human being. The prime face of human being. The flow of the river shows journey of life to eternity. Okay, this is second paragraph. And third paragraph, only 2 lines. This is second paragraph. So initially the river is compared to the yellow pebbles dancing. This indicates the childhood. Clear? The river then rushes through the rough and smooth path, brawling and leaping, referring to the age of reckless youth. When the river ebbs and flows, appearing to be broad and deep, inclining towards the ocean, one can see the prime phase of human being. That is childhood, youth and final stage. The flow of the river shows the journey of life is eternity. And we have to conclude last. As the human life passes, through the childhood, youth, old age and eternity. Likewise, the river also undergoes changes in course of action. Course of action means what? Running period. The same thing, second question is what mean? Describe how the poem clearly describe about the features, function and destructive power of the river. The same thing we have said already in the first paragraph. First paragraph answer. So, first paragraph answer and second paragraph answer, both are related to each other. So, whatever the question may be in the concern of in the poem of river, you just write only this answer in it. The poem river means you have to write this only. This poem says how the life is compared to the human being. And here, the morning I wrote, previous class I gave some answers. Yellow pebbles, dance, brawling and leaping. And the next one is dash into the sea. That is not necessary. 4 paragraph. Movera. Any doubts in this? Just copy down very clearly. I said everyone should have what? Classwork notebook. Because you are in 9th standard, you have to maintain the classwork notebook. This paragraph answers and all we are writing on the board. You have to copy down. Then for morning I gave poem short answers. That is, read the lines and answer the question. Actually, some of the questions directly would have written in the book, but everything I wrote on the board for the easy, clear understanding. You may get confusion. Always you remember, first subject, next to the subject what? Verb. What does the river do? Here what's the subject? The river is the subject. The river goes, that is the verb. So next to the subject, certainly there should be a verb. Then we'll be able to write the other things. Okay? So our totally 2 paragraphs we have written only 1 paragraph that is applicable for the second one also, I said. Now next one, based on your understanding of the poem, complete the summary of the poem by choosing the words, phrases given below. The phrases and words are given. You have to see what are the words we have to write. First one is prime pace, the yellow pebbles. What are the words given there? The prime pace, the yellow pebbles, motionless, stages of human life, sweeping, child, journey, reckless youth. That is, our life is a river life and our life is compared to what are the stages. First one, in the poem River, the poet compares the flow of the river with different stages of human life. First one, this is Roman number E. Okay, yeah. E, first answer. Fill in the blanks. First one what I said, stages of human life. Second one is, the first stanza explains how the sparkling river goes dancing over the yellow pebbles. And the next one, these acts of the river is compared to the curious and innocent. Third one is what? Child. Fourth one, dash who goes through rough and smooth patches of life. That is reckless youth. Fourth one is reckless youth. And fifth one, I'll write here. Dash everything all along the way, sweeping. Sweeping everything all along the way. In the third stanza, the river becomes like a hard-working man who is at the prime pace of the life. First stage of the life, prime pace, P-H-A-S-C. The seventh one is, dash, but it keeps moving towards the sea like a matured man who silently marches towards the goal, motionless. Motionless, what's the meaning of that? Without any movement. The last stanza, the long dash of the river reaches the endless sea like a human life attains eternity, the journey. Okay, children. So everything is over. Short answers given. Poem taken, memory poem I said, we have seen alliteration, rhyming pair, rhyming scheme, and apart from that we have seen epithet, everything, and paragraph answers I gave. So the river poem is entirely over. We have to see in other class with a new lesson. Thank you, children.